Okay, guys, let's get ourselves started, get ourselves warmed up. Let's walk it out. Walking through those nice snow-covered fields, out in the fresh air, a little bit of sunshine, I think. We can daydream, stretch, reach up to the ceiling as we walk, and extend out to the side. Arms down by the side, slow it down. Placing the feet down to hip distance, spreading the toes nice and wide, pushing the weight down through the center of the feet, and then extending and lengthening all the way up through the body. Remember, pull that piece of string, that will lengthen the neck, draw through the shoulders. Take the shoulders up, slide them down the back, and extend even further. Let's start ourselves off an inch taller, and we'll see if we can finish off 2 inches taller. From here, let's turn our head to the side, looking over to the side, and then back to center. Over to the other side. And back to center. Looking up to the ceiling. And back, and then down to the chest. Back to center, good job. Hands on the pelvis, on the hip bones on either side, knees nice and soft. Tilting the pelvis under and peeling it back. Good job. So tucking that tailbone under and away. So trying to rock just the pelvis, keeping the legs and the upper body nice and still and rocking through. If we keep the upper body still, then we can tilt and stretch through the lower spine and then back up. Good job. Take it as far forward and backwards as you can now. And then slow it down a little bit at a time. Good job. Well done. Hold it there. Top of the pelvis horizontal there. Tailbone straight down. Now we're going to switch on those abdominals. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Lovely wide belt. Pull it all the way to notch number 10. So squeeze and hold. Really draw in as tight as you can. Everything drawing in, through, and into the center of the body, and hold it there. Breathe. And relax. Halfway this time. Notch number 5 on the belt. Squeeze and hold. Good job. Release, and finally notch number 3. A gentle squeeze and hold there. Let's bring the pelvic floor in as well. Squeeze, lift, and engage that pelvic floor. Bring it all the way up to level 10 to start with. Hold it there. And relax. Halfway this time. Drawing up. Level 5. And release, and finally level 3. A gentle squeeze and hold. Keeping both of those engagements there and held as we move on to the breathing. So taking the opportunity to take a big deep breath in through the nose. Filling up the lungs laterally, filling them up, open up to the side. Exhale. Close and draw in. Don't lose that posture. Keep that there. And inhale. Nice and wide. Exhale through the mouth. Closing the lungs, but not losing the posture and sinking down. And again. Good job. Here we go into our side bend. So stretch, reaching up and then over to the side. And back to center. Other side. Stretch, reach up, then side bend. Hold it there for a moment. And back to center. One more on each side. Reach. Over. And extend. Last time. Reach. And over. And relax. Good job. Bringing the hands up to the shoulders now as we move into our spine twist. So feet at hip distance, knees nice and soft. Elbows out to the side directly from the shoulders, fingertips just placed onto the shoulders. Shoulders relax so they can move freely. Breath in, engage, keeping those hips facing forward, just the upper body, Keep the chin central to the chest as well. Don't let the head send off on its own. Keep it all together. Breath in, engage, back to center. And again, inhale to prepare. Exhale to twist. Inhale, holding it here. And then exhale to return. And again, inhale. Exhale to twist. And last one. And relax. Bringing the hands onto the head or just above. Now we're going to draw those elbows forward. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the elbows forward, opening up through the back of the shoulders. And then the opposite, open up, stretch through the chest. And again, drawing those elbows forward. Squeeze, open up, 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 push them back as far as they'll go. And again, squeeze. And open and relax here. Just circle the arms out and down to the side. Brilliant. Grab your hand weights or your cans. Let's get those arms working. So placing the hands, wrapping them over the top of the cans there. Making sure that the feet are at hip distance, arms are relaxed down by the side. And to start with, we've got the hands down either side of the hips. So breath in, engage, gently bringing up halfway. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Gentle bend in the knees, keeping them soft, and up to full extension and hold it here. Get the blood flowing, get the arm muscles used to those weights. Now we're going to turn the cans to face up to the ceiling and we're going to draw in. So breath in, engage the core, exhale, bring them in. Good job. Elbows out to the side. Well done. And extend again. Good job. And extend. So controlling in both directions, nice and slow, nice and precise. And return. This time we're coming halfway first. We're coming halfway, hold. And all the way. Back to halfway. Hold. And extend. Let's repeat. Halfway, hold. All the way. Halfway. And all the way. Good job. Roll them back into the shoulders as we extend the elbows down to the side, turning the arms so that our hands are facing forward. Then we're coming down in front of us, gently down to the hips. Relax the shoulders. And again, drawing up and lower. And again, drawing up. Both coming together this time and lower. One more, both together. And lower. Now one arm comes up and lowers, and the other side, up and return. One more on each side here, drawing up, and the last one there. Good job. Bringing both of the hands up to the shoulder and then turning the cans so they face forward. Hands are facing back towards you. Now we're extending up to the ceiling. Breath in, engage. Extend. Hold it there. Slowly lower. And again, extend. Remember to keep those shoulders relaxed and down. Let them move with the motion. And again, extend. And lower. Very last one. Extend. Hold. Lower. Bringing the hands down to the side. And then popping the cans or the hand weights to one side. Ready to come down to the legs. Let's get them warmed up. this time. So we're standing at feet at hip distance stance, and we're going to lunge forward with one foot. Keeping the back heel glued down, we're pushing forward with the hips, leading through that front knee to push forward. Upper body is nice and tall and straight, eyes are looking straight forward. Push through that knee, see if you can extend, keeping that back heel glued down to the floor, and feel that lovely stretch all the way up the back of the leg. Hold it there. Good job. And return. Switch sides for me. Step forward with the other foot. Push forward through the knee. Make sure the feet are aligned. They're both facing forward. Push those hips gently forward. See if you can't encourage that knee to come forward any further, and gently develop that stretch. That's it. Well done. Good job. Feet back to hip distance. Now we're going into our squats. The key here is keeping the knees behind the toes when we're down in the squat. Remember, the depth of the squat is entirely up to you. Find your own way. Breath in, engage the core. Exhale, sitting back down as the hands come forward to counterbalance. When you're ready, breath in, drawing in, engaging to draw up to standing nice and tall to finish. And again, breath in, engage, sitting back down. Holding here, breath in, engage, drawing up, pushing through those legs. One last time. This time we're going to sit back and down, and we're going to hold it there if we can. Good job. Engage, drawing through, up, shake it out, and bring the feet back to the end of the mat, ready to roll down. Good job. So feet are at hip distance, knees nice and soft. Body is lengthened throughout, shoulders are back and down, ready to roll. Breath in, engage, chin comes to the chest, shoulders roll forward. Head relaxes and allow it to stretch and release through the neck. Reach the fingertips as far as they'll go comfortably. Keep a bend in the knee at all times. Just enjoy hanging out here for a moment. Breath in, engage, restack the spine. Really think about each vertebrae like a building block, one on top of the other, going back in place all the way up. Then shoulders back and down, neck lengthened up and away to finish. And again. Breath in, engage, chin to chest, shoulders roll forward. Good job. Try and relax the neck and let the head just hang. Let those arms just hang freely. Enjoy that lovely stretch all the way up through the back of the legs, over the hips. When we're ready, breath in, engage, restack the spine, nice and slowly, nice and carefully, all the way up. Shoulder blades back and down, neck lengthened up and away. Good job. One more, bringing us down this time. Breath in, engage, chin to chest, rolling forward. Stretching down. And then when we're ready, bringing the hands both down to the mat, bringing the knees down to the mat. And then we're coming onto all fours. Now, don't forget that we need to be right at the top of the mat because we're moving into that leg pull prone as our first move. So making sure that the wrists are directly underneath the shoulders, the knees directly underneath the hips first off. So we've got that lovely square, strong box position. From here, we're moving back into the leg pull prone. Breath in, engage, step back, toe is tucked under, pushing through, and then extend the other foot to meet it. Hips are coming down. Don't leave those bottoms up there. Keep them down, pushing back through those heels. Then we're coming back down. So we're stepping down again with that knee, back with the other one. Okay, so we're flowing through them. Breath in, engage. We're stepping back with the other foot this time, pushing the heel away, then drawing the other foot back, hips lowering, and hold it here. If you can't hold it, move it straight back onto knees. That's absolutely fine. Knees down now, back into that box. This time you can either continue moving back and into the leg pull prone, or you can come with me and add the leg lift. So choose your level. Breath in, engage, toe back, heel back, toe locked, heel locked, hips down, nice and flat, nice and solid. If you've got the strength there, adding a little heel lift and lower. Other side, heel lift and lower. And again, if you want to, engage the core, relax through the shoulders and lower. Other foot, keeping that hips nice and level, shoulders nice and square, and then bringing it down, bringing those knees back under. And we'll leave it there. So we're going back into child's pose now. So we're sitting back, we're opening the knees nice and wide. Now we've done a lot of work through those wrists there. So just shake the hands out, squeeze the hands, open and close, just to get the blood flowing back through the hands, back through the wrists. Okay, good job. Then we're folding down and forward into our child's pose and relaxing here. Good job. Nice big start, bit full on, I know, but we're going to step it back a little bit, but that's got all the blood flowing, all the oxygen starting to go through the body, starting us off. Good job. When we're ready, we're coming down onto our tummies, and we're going to slow the pace down a little bit, and we're going to move into our swan. So this one's more about mobility. So this is more about precision and taking our time. So for the swan, we're going to have the arms directly out to the side, straight out from the shoulders, and then we lower the elbows just an inch or so below the shoulder line. So we end up with a W shape formed from the arms and the head and the second arm. The legs are at hip distance apart, okay? And then gently relax the legs, allow them to open up, the toes turn slightly in. We don't need the legs to be involved at all, just the upper body here. So relax the legs, relax the glutes. From here, when you're ready, breath in, engage. Draw the belly button up towards the spine. And as we exhale, we're hovering just the head to start with, lifting the head and the neck, and the chest will gently come with it, just a tiny way. Then breath in, engage, and gently lowering back down. And again, so breath in, engage. We're coming parallel with the floor, directly up. So imagine that there's a piece of rope between the shoulder blades, lifting and lowering. And again, one more here, breath in, engage, lift, hold, and lower. Good job. Really good strengthening here for the lower back and mobility of that thoracic spine. If you want to, level 2, add the arms as well. Breath in, engage. Everything hovers together, nice and slowly, nice and carefully. Don't let the arms head off before the head. Breath in, exhale, and come down. Make sure those eyes stay looking down at the mat at all times. And again, breath in, engage, drawing up. Hold, exhale, and lower. And again, breath in, engage, lift, hold. Inhale, exhale to lower. We're going to go one more if you want to. Don't worry if you've had enough. Breath in, engage, lift, hold. And lower and relax out. We do that by bringing the hands underneath the head to make a little pillow, taking the legs even wider out and turning those toes in. Good job. Just relax here for a moment. Good job. Really important to get the strength and the mobility in that upper back. Gently turn the head to the other side as we relax here. It's really important because we often get stiff between the shoulder blades, particularly where we're sitting a long periods of time. If we're typing or sitting at a desk, that can get very, very stiff, and those joints end up all working together, and we want to free them up and help all that we can to add that flexibility and mobility back in there. Well done. From here, we're coming onto our side, and we're going to work on our core and obliques and our legs. So we're working on that side leg lift. So we're going to make ourselves really nice and long. We're going to use the edge of the mat as our ruler to make sure we're in a nice straight line. As we do that, we need to make sure that we start with stacking our hips one above the other. So make sure you've got the hips one above the other. Make sure the back is nice and long. The head is up on the forehand there. The legs are nice and long. So the feet are stacked, the knees are stacked. Use that front hand to start with, just to gently hold the fingertips onto the floor there. Okay. Shoulders nice and open, neck extended. Well done. From here, we're going to start with the waist down on the floor all together, and we're going to lift the waist into it if we want to in a moment. Breath in, engage, exhale, bring that top leg up to hip height. Hold it there. So the toe is pointed, all the leg muscles are switched on as we hold it there. Core is engaged, and this top oblique here, this waist muscle here is squeezed to hold. Now we're going to lower just above the other foot, and then we're going to lift again. Again, thinking about those obliques, squeezing just gently. It's very small motion, but we like to get them involved. And lower. So we're not lowering back down, we're hovering just above the foot in between each one. Keeping that toe pointed, and again, lift and lower. Now, if you want to, you can lift the waist off the ground. So lift to add that extra little bit of a challenge. So I can pass my hand underneath myself now if I wanted to, underneath my side of my ribs. Hold it there. Lift and lower. Good job. And again, make sure that core is engaged to support that lift. Good job. This time we're going to come down. We're going to pick up that bottom leg. We're going to bring it with us and up and hold it there. Breath in, breath out. If you can, top leg little bit higher and lowering. So both legs are lifted now, and the top leg is lifting just a little bit higher and lowering back to that second leg. This time they can touch. They're going to support each other as we gently lift and lower while the double legs are lifted. Don't worry if you can't lift both legs. Don't worry if the waist isn't still lifted. Just find your way. Choose what works for you out of this exercise. Last one here. Gently together. Both legs are coming down and relaxing out. Waist comes down. Knees are drawn up. Shoulders come down and round and curl up into a little ball. Well done, good job. When you're ready, we're coming on to our backs next. So we're coming on to our backs, and we're going to move into our leg lifts with the scissor action, okay? And again, there's different stages, so you can choose the level to stay at that suits you, okay? So to start with, both feet are at hip distance, shoulder blades are relaxed underneath you, arms are nice and straight either side of you, palms are down on the mat, neck is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed, spine is in neutral, so make sure you gently push the spine into the mat, arch it away, and then find that halfway point and use that core engagement to anchor it there while we exercise. Good job. Well done. From here, we're going to start with one leg extended, nice and long, straight out from the hip. Okay, now we're going to be drawing the leg up. If you have weakness in the lower back, you might find this is going to be a very small lift from the floor and lower. Just gently lifting and lowering, okay? So don't bring it all the way up if you don't have the strength there to do so yet. So breath in, engage, make sure the core is engaged, make sure the hips are staying level as we gently bring the foot up. So stage one is halfway between the knee and the floor, hold it there. Then we come up to the thigh, so we've got matching thighs here. And then if you can, keeping it in a nice straight line, draw it up even closer and hold it there. Now we've got to control it going down again. Breath in, engage, keeping the hips level, core engaged. Back to the thigh, back to halfway, slowly back to the floor. And again, lift, lift, lift. Good job. Choose where you want to take it. Build up that strength first. And lower. Last one here, coming up. 1, 2, 3. Hold there and lower. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Drawing it in now, placing it back to hip distance, ready to extend and lengthen the other leg. Good job. Breath in, engage, hips nice and level. And again, lift, lift, lift. Hold it there. And lower. Keeping that leg extended, keeping that toe pointed. Lower, lower. If you want to, it doesn't have to lower down to the floor at all. You can come straight back up again. But again, just choose the level that works for you. And up. And lower, lower, lower. Good job. From here, we're going to extend both of the legs nice and long. Again, you can carry on working on that leg bent option if that works better for you. From here, breath in, engage. More flowing this time. Now we know where we're going. Let's try and flow up, up, up. And flow down, down, down. Keep that spine in neutral. Don't let it arch away, particularly as the leg comes down. Just before it touches the floor, let's go again. 1, 2, 3. But flow through it this time rather than step. And down. 1, 2. Last one on this side. 2. Up. Good job. Nice and level with the hips. Don't let them tilt. Same again on the other side. Breath in, engage, extended, controlled, slowly up, up, up. Again, if you need to work with the knee bent on the other side, then just go right back to there. Just before it touches the floor. If you want to, you can continue with that move. Okay, good job. One last extension on this exercise if you want to. It's adding the curl up with the upper body to meet the leg, okay? So remembering, relaxed through the shoulders, relaxed through the neck, let the abs do the lifting. So imagine there's a rope attached to the sternum that's gently, as we curl the chin, that's gently going to pull and draw us up. Don't pull with the arms, just let them drift with you. So same process, using the curl up from the upper body and the legs at the same time. Breath in, engage, gently lifting the legs, 1, 2, 3, as the upper body comes as well. Hold it there. The leg lift will be lower because the upper body is coming up to meet it. And down. Same leg this time, breath in, engage, curling up, pulling through, 1, 2, 3, drawing up and down. Together, engaged core, supporting all the way till we're back down. Other leg, breath in, engage, drawing up, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3, back down. And again here, breath in, engage. Remember, finish at any point if you've had enough. And lower, 2, 3, and relax there. Bring the feet up and bring the knees up and into the chest and give them a good hug. Well done. Good job. When you're ready, breath in, engage, and extend and lengthen into full body stretch for me, nice and long. Take a deep breath in, exhale and relax. Well done. On the next exhale, bring the arms back over and next to the sides. Now we're either going to just roll straight over onto the other side if you want to, or switching ends if you need to. So we're moving into the leg lift on the other side now. So again, using the mat as our ruler to make sure we're in a nice straight line, make sure those hips are stacked. Make sure that the feet and the knees are stacked and lengthened. Good job. Well done. So from here, fingertips of the top hand come down, but make sure this top shoulder stays relaxed and back out of the way. Good job. Thinking about these obliques, these waist muscles here, we have to think about them to get them involved. They're not going to be switched on a great deal, but just enough for a good little workout for them. So breath in, engage, lift and extend that top leg to hip height. Point the toe, engage all the muscles throughout the leg. Make sure that core is engaged. Make sure that top oblique is gently squeezing to support. Then when we're ready, gently lowering just above the other foot and then lift and extend up to hip height again. And again, nice and slow, lower and lift. So the foot and the leg don't relax out of this move at all. Gently lowering down and up. Good job. Here, if we want to, we can lift the waist up off of the mat. So gently lift, make sure the spine is still extended nice and long, and continue to lower the foot just above the other one, and then just to hip height. It's not a very big lift. Relax through the shoulders, and again, lower and lift. Hold it this time. Well done. Using that core strength. Now let's go and pick the other foot up and bring it up to match. So here they are both at hip height, held there, nice and still, nice and stable. And if you need to, just hold it there. If you want to, top leg, little lift further, back to kiss with the other foot. And again, a little lift, feeling those obliques squeezing and working. Top shoulder relaxed, squeeze, and again. Last one here, lift, squeeze, bringing them both down onto the mat, relaxing that waist, draw those knees up, curl down and relax here. Whew. Well done. We're not going to stay here too long because we're going to move up into our spine stretch, and that's going to help bring us out of that move anyway. So we're going to come up to seated now. So we're going to sit on our sitting bones, move the fleshy bits out of the way, sitting up nice and tall, extend and lengthening right the way through the top of the head. If you can, extend the legs and push the legs back down into the mat. If you find you can't sit up tall with the legs flat on the mat, then add a little bend in the knee to make sure that you can get that lovely upright position there, okay? Ultimately, eventually, you're going to want to extend those hamstrings and push those legs down to the floor. But if you can't yet, just work this exercise with the knees bent. Arms are extended nice and long, straight out from the shoulders, nice and relaxed though. We take a breath in, engage, sitting up tall. Exhale, we stretch and reach forward. This is the lovely spine stretch. The eyes look forward through the fingertips. Then we lower the head to look down at the thighs. We encourage the legs down onto the mat as we stretch and reach those fingertips even further. Hold it there. Then breath in. Exhale, restack the spine, one vertebra at a time, like the end of that roll up. Finish with the shoulders down and the neck extended nice and long. Good job. And again, breath in, engage, stretch and reach. Looking forward through those fingertips first, then looking down, pushing and encouraging those legs down towards the mat and stretching and reaching those fingertips even further forward. Good job. Breath in, exhale, restacking the spine, curling up. Relaxing the shoulders, extending and lengthening the neck. Last one here. Breath in, engage, stretch, reach forward, looking forward first. Good job. Lowering the head, pushing those legs back down, stretch and reach even further. Breath in, exhale, rolling up, relaxing the shoulders and relaxing. Good job. Well done. Now we're going to relax out of this as we move into the roll back. So you have a choice here. We're just going to all bend the knees just to relax out of that spine stretch and fold forward to start with. And just catch your breath here. Good job. Now we're moving into the roll back. You have a choice. You can either work with the knees bent again, or a harder option is to work with the legs straight. So choose what works for you, okay? I'll demo with the legs bent to start with. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands at either side of the legs. There's a gap of a couple of inches between my arm and my legs. Breath in, engage. I'm going to tilt my pelvis. I'm going to curve my spine. I'm going to make a lovely C shape with my spine. I'm going to hold it there. Then I'm going to take a breath in. I'm going to engage the core. And I'm going to think ribs to hips. I'm going to squeeze those abdominals here to bring me back up to sitting nice and tall. And again, I'm going to repeat. Breath in, engage, tilt the pelvis first, curve the spine, go back a little further and hold. Don't be in a hurry to go too far back too soon. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Breath in, engage, ribs to hips, curl up, sit up nice and tall at the end. Legs straight works the same way. Breath in, engage, tilt the pelvis, curve the spine, hold it there. Breath in, engage, drawing back up, sitting up nice and tall, extend and lengthen. And again, breath in, engage, tilt, curl. Hold it there. Breath in, engage, curling up, sitting up nice and tall. Now at this point, if you want to, we can start to bring it down towards the mat, further down. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Hold. Breath in, engage, ribs to hips, squeeze to sit up taller. Now, if you want to, we can bring it down to the mat, but only if you're ready to do so. So coming down all the way, bringing the hands up, extending them just above the head. Then breath in, engage, bringing the hands over and using the momentum of the arms flowing to help us back up, sitting up nice and tall to finish. And again, breath in, engage, curl, relax, extend and lengthen. Breath in. Last one here, drawing up, squeeze, sitting up nice and tall. And back down, and we're going to finish here. Well done. Good job. Stretch out and relax here. Well done. Good workout, everybody. Deep breath in through the nose, and as you exhale through the mouth, gently draw the arms down by the side of you on the mat. Good job. Walk the feet up for me and bring one of the knees into the chest and give it a really good hug. Take the other foot and gently walk it away, if you can, into full extension. If not, just leave the knee bent. Good job. Breath in, engage, draw the extended leg in, switch sides, bring that one into the chest and walk the other foot away. Breath in, engage, drawing both feet back to the floor, back to hip distance. From here, picking one of the feet up and flexing, leading with the heel, we're pushing, extending away until the leg is nice and straight. And then when we're ready to do so, gently drawing up, 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 up as far as you can, pushing that heel away, drawing that toe back down towards the head. If you want to place the hands either side gently on the leg to support it, you're more than welcome to. Push away with that heel. Try and let that stretch develop and grow, and then finishing by pointing the toe, bending the knee and bringing the foot back down. Other side now, lift, flex the foot, push the heel away. Drawing up, 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 up. Pushing away with that heel, drawing back down with that toe. Good job. Point the toe, bend the knee and bring the foot back down. Walking the feet in towards each other so they're touching, and then gently now allowing the knees to open up and relax the hips here as we release into a hip opener stretch. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you're ready, gently drawing the knees back together, back to center. Feet and knees together, glued together as one unit now, as we take the arms and extend and lengthen them fully to either side of you, if you've got room. Breath in, engage, drop the knees and the feet to one side and gently turn the head in the opposite direction. Breath in, engage the core, bring those knees back up to the center, to the other side, turning the head in the opposite direction. Engage the core to bring the knees back up to center when you're ready. And from here, just gently walking just the feet out to the side so the knees stay together until the legs are self-supporting in a nice little TP shape. And from here, place one hand on the tummy and one hand just above. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. We're going to use this as our cool down, relaxed position. If it doesn't work for you, just move into a position that is comfortable. So from here, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you move through deepening the breaths, I want you to take the time to relax through the body. So on the next exhale, feel the back of the head, the shoulders, the arms relaxing down into the mat. Feel the tummy spreading and relaxing. Feel the legs gently hugging and supporting each other. And feel the feet gently connecting and melting down into the floor. And just taking a moment to totally relax. When you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, gently roll your head to one side. And gently drawing it back to center. Now gently rolling the head to the other side. And back to center. Slowly opening the eyes and rolling the head again to one side. And back to center. And gently to the other side. And back to center. Slowly walk the feet back into each other and take your time to roll gently onto your side. When you're ready, make your way slowly onto all fours. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Making sure that the knees and the feet are at hip distance before tucking the toes under. Walking the hands back and slowly rolling back up the way we came down. Taking the time to restack the vertebrae one at a time. Shoulders rolling back and down, neck lengthening up and away. Arms circles to finish. Deep breath in to come up and out to circle. And again, in and out. Last time, this time, stretch, reach up onto your toes if you want to. Bring the hands round to the prayer and give yourselves a good clap. Well done, everybody. Good class. Well done.